Anyways, the reason why I started doing this business was so I could share it. I could share what I found. I had been doing a lot of exercising, a lot of trying different supplements, and a lot of everything to be able to lose the baby weight. And to be able to make myself a morning person. Maybe make myself something that I wasn't. Something that I thought I was lacking. And you know, business started out really good at first. I kind of pulled back because I started doing some different things, but I never stopped trying the products. I never stopped believing in the products because I found the wrap the first time I had tried it and realized that this thing, even the smallest amount of results, I saw some. So I continued doing it. I continued using the wraps, and I became a customer, and then I became a distributor. And I've continued to try all the wraps and all the rest of the products. In order to sell them, I had to try them. I thought it was great. I was seeing different results. I was feeling good about myself. I had actually turned myself into a morning person. Can you believe that? I get up about 4:30 every day. The supplements are awesome. And I wanted to just continue sharing. I've been a distributor for a year now. I just want to continue sharing what I found. And I feel that the reason why I want to do this group is so that I can learn how to get it out there. Get it out there to the people that I want to share it with. I think the money thing is a good, it's a good incentive. Right now I have no debt. I paid that off a while ago. My back history, I have a lot of it. My childhood, I was grown up as an only child, even though I have siblings from both parents. I was raised as an only child. My mother suffered from bipolar, still does. So when I was younger, honest to God, I hate to say it, but I was in a glass ceiling. I was under a glass ceiling. I had thought that it was everybody else's fault. I thought that everybody in my family hated me because I was my mom's daughter. My mom was the black sheep, so therefore I be the black sheep, you know. We moved a lot. We moved around. I didn't really have a place. I didn't have one at all. I kept trying to find it. I kept trying to find it in the wrong people, the wrong places, the wrong times. High school wasn't the best place for me. I ended up dropping out. 3 weeks before graduation. I graduated later. But I had gone back to Utah, where I'm from, tried to go home there several times, and that, come to find out, wasn't my home either. The place that I hated, which was Fruitland, had ended up becoming my home. I've been here for the last 20 years now in this area. I currently reside in Brogan, Oregon now, though, but in between high school and now, I've gone up and down a lot. I've moved, I've come back. Shoot, I even went to jail. I don't like to tell a lot of people these things, because once you do, people have a first impression about you, and then when you tell them something else, the impression automatically changes. And you know what? Most people in my life know. A lot of the new ones don't, but I'm an addict. I've been clean in March, 10 years for methamphetamine. I did that for 6 years, and that, let me tell you, that changes you. I lost who I was. I lost everything that I had thought about myself as a kid. Like I said, growing up with a mom with being bipolar, I'm bipolar. Yay! So, am I an addict? I'm bipolar. I'm a little bit of everything. I'm OCD, ADD. Currently, I'm on no meds. I tried that when I was in high school and didn't like it. I didn't like the way they made me feel. I didn't like seeing my mom being on so many pills. I told myself I wasn't going to cry, but if you cry, don't make you your why don't make you cry, then you're not digging deep enough. And in the last 10 years, I have become something else. I've become someone else. I have merged my little girl to the person I am now. I had to do a lot of soul searching in this last 10 years. But let me tell you, being an addict and suffering from, numerous problems, come to find out some of those problems were of my own doing, of course, but like I said, I got in trouble in 2005, and I went through a lot of the system, and I had to deal with someone telling me, no, you can't do that. And I learned, I learned about the glass ceiling, and I learned about all the behaviors that I was doing. I learned about denial. I learned about complacency. And I did something about it, I finally thought, okay, fine, I'll do what you say, and then I'm going to figure out how to do this on my own. I had to take parenting classes, you name it, rehab, all sorts of different LifeWays classes. I've been in family therapy since I was 7 years old due to my mom's past behaviors. And so you could write a book about my life, but I prefer not to look back at those things and dwell in them. I want to be able to overcome them and not become and remain a statistic of being an addict or a child of a single-wed mother, or broken home, or any of those statistics. I fall in many of the criteria, but I wanted to change. I didn't want to be the person that I had thought in my mind that everybody saw me as. And come to find out, I actually wasn't saw that way by my family. It was all in my own head, and anyways, I get backtracked. I get lost a lot when I'm trying to explain stuff, but for some reason I want everybody to know everything, and not, you don't need to share everything all the time, but I do want to share what I've learned, and I've learned a lot about myself since getting off of probation in 2009. I have been in a consistent relationship. I have 2 kids now, not just the one. I had one and then got in trouble, and now I have another, and I want to be a better example for them. I feel like I have to make up for a few lost generations, but I feel like I have to make up for past mistakes too. But like I said, in the last 10 years, I got off probation in 2009. I graduated college last year. I got my associates. I have all my prerequisites for nursing. I finished the CNA program. I started my business last year. I am also going for my certified personal trainer certificate this year. 2 years ago, I became an EMR firefighter. So with all these different certificates, I've proved to myself that if it just takes a little bit of hard work and perseverance to be able to make sure that you can make goals and achieve them. Like I said, I had paid off all my old debt. I have no debt. I have just my certain few bills to be able to get me through the day. And that feels really good to be able to know that you don't have to take food stamps anymore. A goal of mine a long time ago was to get off of food stamps, and we've been off of food stamps since August. So, for me and this business, my why has definitely changed, because I just want to be able to put it out there that people can change, and you just need to surround yourself with those people that believe in you, that know that you can do it, and that it doesn't have to be this business or anything else, but whatever your dream is, your dream keeps you going. It gives you hope. And my dream is just to be a better example for my kids, be able to be that happy mom when I come home and be able to hang out with them, and especially for girls. My daughter is 12 and I want to be able to make sure that she don't make the same mistakes that I did or my mom did, or we got a nice long generation of females getting mistakes. I'm sure everybody does, but I'm trying to make sure that my daughter knows that she's not under that glass ceiling, that nobody's holding her down, that I'm going to be able to support her in whatever goals that she wants to be able to pursue, and my son as well. My old man is very good support in that. I'm rambling on, but my health and my fitness are a very big part of my life today. I exercise almost every day, and we do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as a family. So with all my credentials and all the things behind my name now today, it takes a lot of hard work, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it to be able to know that you can succeed today. And today I found that using this business is my way of being able to voice my voice. It's my outlet to be able to let people know that, hey, you can screw up, but you can totally make up for that. You can become the person that you want to become. You can set those goals to become a morning person, and it can happen. My life is completely unrecognizable as it was 10 years ago. The only reason I bring all that up is because this March, like I said, it's 10 years to this year. And I feel like it's my time to be able to give that back, to be able to give hope to those that feel like, if you're stuck in a situation that you feel like you can't pull yourself out of, or that nobody understands, there's somebody that does understand. Somebody that's willing to listen, somebody that's willing to give you a helping hand. All my childhood, all my life, I've been that one. I'm a Virgo, so I'm the maiden. I'm supposed to take care of everyone, even though I was like, I don't want to do that. All of my certifications as of right now, an EMR, firefighter, CNA, personal trainer, that's all to take care of other people. That's all to be there for someone else. And even since I was a little kid, I was being the defender for someone else, but I was never the one to stand up for myself, except for in high school when I was being a bitch. All my life has been surrounded about taking care of someone else, and I'm okay with that today. I'm not sure about the nursing field yet. That was a goal. I kind of like my physical fitness genre right now, and I'm loving every one of my supplements. I believe that if it wasn't for my wraps, I wouldn't have probably pushed through to be able to lose what I've lost. The 2 years before I found It Works, I'd lost 20 pounds. The year after I found It Works, I lost 20 pounds. So that's what, double? I love this company. I just want to be able to move up and be able to share to more people. And what I need to do to be able to do that is step out of my comfort zone. And that's really hard to do. But I made a video and I told you my why. I think everybody should be able to have a why to be able to push forth and move forward. And never stop improving, never stop trying, never stop fulfilling those dreams, because that's life, and that's what we're here for. We're here to be able to learn those lessons and to be able to prove to ourselves that we're strong enough, that we have the confidence, we have the power to be able to change. And it's all within you. It starts within yourself, and that's what I want to be able to share with people, and that's why I like this company. So that's my why. I cried a little. I shared my story. I told some embarrassing stuff.